Well, hello there, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's Friday night, usually party night. Tonight, we all business. We've got flowers to make. And I don't care the best laid plans of mice and men. I even had a schedule. I even told Mama, I said, every night I can do 3, and I'll have them done in plenty of time. Don't be rushed. The rush is on. We got about 12 to do. Mama's done 1 or so today, she said.
Just 1.
But she's got them all laid out. That's the hard part. Some of them are more complicated than others, but not that much. Mama's finishing up her sandwich. We had, Mama did good. We had Tyson. What did we have? Patties?
Mm-hmm.
I started to say grilled, but they wasn't nothing grilled. It was Tyson
Chicken patties.
Chicken patties, like you get at the restaurants, really. And it tasted real good. It had a good tomato and lettuce. She did real good. It was sitting here when I come home. We ate. We didn't even wait on y'all. Wasn't that awful? We had company for a few minutes, and so the eating was good, and we just sat around and ate and chatted. And Mama's still finishing up.
Yeah, I'm slower than you.
And that's what we did, and we're going to get to work. We're going to get to work, ain't we, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
She's done cracking the whip.
We got to get done before we go to bed tonight.
Or we'll get as done as far as we can, and then in the morning we'll get up and say it's a new day. They don't have to go in there tomorrow. They can. I really rather wait till Sunday, because people around here a lot of times will steal them and take them to flea markets on Saturday. But that happens.
Yeah.
We had a bunch stole one time. But, you know, I like to go on Sundays, really.
But we have that reunion. It rushes a little bit.
We've had that reunion my whole life. It's been there on that Sunday. So, but we're going to make up flowers. I can't really, I was going to maybe film, but when you're making flowers, not any room to put the camera. Well, we'd have you knocked over 6 ways. It'd just be
We'd be concentrating on doing them and wouldn't talk.
Wouldn't say a word. You just think we was all muled up. But we might show you something when we get done. Anything else, Mama? What'd you make today?
I made for grandma's.
What?
My grandma's.
A hanging basket?
Yeah.
What colors did you use?
Pinks and whites.
So what we did on Daddy's?
Big white bunch with some red. Like, they ain't really glads, but they make you think of that. I can't think what they are.
I know the flowers you're talking about. Mm-hmm. So red and white. What about granny and Papa's?
I don't know. I think for them and maybe Mommy and Daddy, we're just going to do like mixed. I was thinking just
spring mix
or just a mix of flowers, colors and stuff. Make it look
that'd be pretty.
That's what I'm thinking with her. And the babies.
Sometimes we get the thinking, and then we get out there and our thinking gets to change.
It changes with the flowers. Oh, let's just do this one.
Oh, look how pretty. That's how it starts. I didn't even know we had these, she'll say.
And then for the babies, my 2 brothers, little brothers that died babies, I was thinking maybe blue and white rosebuds.
Oh. Haven't done that in a while.
I know it. I thought that might be appropriate.
Yeah, very pretty.
So that's what I was thinking.
There's your blue and white you've been getting into.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, so.
Okay, so like you got it planned out. That's the important
And
plan.
I got some of them cut already.
The important part's getting it planned.
Getting it out there, getting it ready.
We can go, I can do 12 arrangements in an hour and a half.
Oh, you might get them all done.
I probably will, Mama. I'm pretty fast.
Ooh.
It takes a little while, but when you've done them for years, you can pretty well work on it, can't you?
Yeah, I may have to go to the basement and see if I can find another pot stick thing. the round pop,
Oh.
pop thing, styrofoam pop. And on your daddy's, I was thinking you cut a wider one than those out the styrofoam and use it because they don't want to stay in that pot.
They blow out.
So I think a bigger
It's a little bit bigger pot than normal. And when you put them in there, we wedge it in there.
But it's still.
But then if something happens, it comes loose at all, but it blows out every time.
Yeah, but if you cut a
A
little
flat
wider, flat piece and wedge it in there, I think it might stay. But hopefully we'll try it. That's
Mama's got the plan.
I've been working on.
Is your tradition decoration? Is that what y'all do? Decorate flowers? Let's not forget about Memorial Day. I know everybody's got family reunions. It's a kickoff of summer. But let's do pause at least a few minutes each day and give thanks. And think about, honor those people who gave their life. Because that's what Memorial Day is all about. It's honoring the soldiers who passed on fighting for our freedom. They died some years ago, so we could be here today doing what we're doing.
That's right.
And let's never forget that. Thank you if you have served. We appreciate you. If you're currently serving, if you have served, and those of you families who have given up your families, I just can't.
What a sacrifice.
Sacrifice they have, yeah. So thanks to all.
That's right.
And people are losing their lives every day. It's not just World War I, World War II, and Vietnam. People are fighting all over this world
Korean
for us.
War. And,
I'm talking about even today.
yeah.
There's soldiers putting their life in harm's way so that we don't have to. Anyway, Mama, we've ate our chicken sandwich. That was the highlight of the afternoon. Now, it's nothing but work. I've got to go clock in.
Got to clock in, do our work,
I'm
feed the
telling
babies,
Mama,
and go
I
to bed.
so enjoy your show. Well, thank you so much. We enjoy having you here, Bonnie. Bonnie do, thank you for being here. I do. I make for my mom and dad and grandparents. So you make your own, Rhonda? A lot of folks around here do. Most folks around here do. A lot of people buy them. That's fine. It's not just making them or buying it. It's just showing the respect that you cared enough to put something on there. And we've done this my whole
life. Which is older than yours.
My granny used to do this. My granny used to help us do this. I mean, she wasn't much into it on her own, but she sure liked helping us.
Yeah, Mommy always, I don't care what we had or didn't have, she always managed to make flowers.
Years and years ago, Friday night, all your sisters would come over.
Yeah, we'd make them together.
And we'd make a big bunch of them up.
Have a good time together making them up.
And it was snacks and food and entertainment kicking off the new year or the new summer. We'll be doing Labor Day before long. We'll be saying, "Oh, this is the last big holiday of summer."
Close the pools up.
Close the pools.
Now they're opening. Now we'll be bat your eye where they'll be closing.
It'll be quick.
Oh yeah.
Be quick. But we'll get it. We'll get this today, and summer will be here, and all the festivities, and 4th of July, and picnics, and family reunions, get-togethers, Sunday afternoons, a watermelon. Oh,
I do want watermelon cantaloupe picnic.
watermelon and cantaloupe night used to have. And we'd have hot dogs on the fire pit. Cut up a big old bowl of watermelon and cantaloupe. You get that watermelon cut up and that cantaloupe. Little squares. You can stick your fork in and eat it. Put it on your plate. Sprinkle that. Put you on a Tupperware canister of powdered sugar and a little sifter. You could sift that on there.
I like salt on mine.
Salt. I like
Which I can't eat much now.
I like to take the watermelon, the cantaloupe, and bananas, and all kinds of good fruits. Put a little powdered sugar on it.
That bread I made yesterday, it had every fruit in it. I forgot I put those leftover blueberries you had in there, apples, pineapples, bananas,
It's a fruit bread.
craisins, nuts,
It's a fruit bread.
cherries.
All right, folks, that's all we're going to do. If you're wondering what are they going to do tonight, well, we're going to work.
He's going to have to clock in mighty fast or his pay's going to be docked some right now.
Well, what's nothing from nothing? Jethro, what's that math?
I'm double naught size sometimes. Out, not.
No, and more no. All right, well, folks, that's all we got. We done ate. We're going to go work. We hope you're going to do
Maybe
something
we should
fun.
have worked before we ate. I couldn't if I was getting hungry.
I was hungry, Whimper. I was glad you had it sitting on the table
Yeah.
tonight. Anyway, that's what we're up to. I've got my water. I've got my coffee. What more can I ask for? And I'm going to go ahead and work a while.
Yeah.
Lord willing, we'll see us tomorrow. If we don't, we'll see you Sunday morning for Sunday School highlights. And we'll be doing a little cooking for the reunion. You know what you're cooking?
Well, one thing is I'm going to fix my pot of green beans and some little potatoes, but I'm cheating this year. I'm using the little cans.
Oh, that's a good cheat. I like them canned potatoes on there.
And cornbread. And I was thinking about if I had that pork roast, I think there's one in there, putting like a beef roast, putting potatoes and carrots around it.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about
I ain't never known of you taking that kind of thing, Mom.
No, I hadn't, but I was thinking about doing it. And then I'll make some kind of dessert, a cake or a salad or something.
You heard it here, folks. I'm hearing it for the first time. All right, Mama, say good night. You gotta
Good
go to
night,
work.
Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, safe night.
Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the whole weekend. Remember our soldiers that have given the ultimate sacrifice. And make some memories with your family.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.